So somebody tried to scam me and my wife. And I just want to make you aware of the new scam that's out there. But you can't scam me. I'm too smart for them. I want to make you aware of this scam. Although it does start out like the normal scams, it does have a nice little twist. So you need to be aware of this and tell people. So a lot of you know I ride a Harley Davidson. But recently the wife and I, we talked. We want to start saving more silver and precious metals. We also like to save up for a trip to Florida. And we realize we can't do that with a bike payment. So we put the bike on Craigslist. And normally in the past, excuse me please. Normally in the past, Craigslist has worked out phenomenally for selling vehicles. But I have to say this last year has become very shady, very seedy. In fact, I even think it should be taken down or something. So I had my Harley in for approximately 30 days now. And in that 30 days, I've gotten about 15 emails trying to scam me. And the emails start out very legitimately, such as this. Hi, I've read your advertisement. Very interested in your bike. Can you tell me a little bit more about the bike? Are there any transmission or motor problems? Thank you, John. The email seems legitimate. Normal questions. You email them back. Still have bike. Absolutely no problems with the bike. You send the email back. A day later goes by. They says, I like to come out there and take a look at the bike. But before I make the trip, I got an hour drive to you. I was wondering if you can fill out and send me a CarFax report. And what they do is they attach a link to their own CarFax website. It's not the legitimate CarFax.com website. It's some official looking webpage. And you log in. Don't worry, I didn't fall for it. My background is computers, so you're not taking me for a ride on a computer. So you basically click on the link, and it's like a CarFax. You fill out all the demographic information, where you live, blah, 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 blah. But in order to get a CarFax, even a legitimate CarFax, you have to pay for it. What do? You enter in your credit card number, your expiration date, or if it's a debit card, you enter your expiration date with the 3-digit code. Boom, they got everything they need. All your information, your credit card information. Do not fall for this scam, folks. As a matter of fact, if you put a Craigslist ad in, your very first sentence or two should say this: will not respond to text messages or email. For serious inquiries only, call me. That's what your ad should say. The second scam, a lot of you folks know my wife lives up in the White Mountains in our home, and I'm only here because I'm working here in Tucson. She'd like to come and live with me full time, which I don't blame her. I miss her a lot, and in order for her to come here, she needs to find a job here first. We can't lose that employment that she has up there. And in doing so, we've been looking at the help wanted ads in the newspapers and whatnot, as well as Craigslist, because you can find a legitimate job in Craigslist. You just have to be careful. And one of the ads she responded to, they sent her an online application. The same bullcrap again. You fill out your online application, and what does an application have? Even a legitimate application have to fill in all your demographic information, which includes your residence, past residence, your employee, current employment, past employment, social security number. We didn't fall for that either. We're too smart for that. She did put all her information in, with the exception of the social security number. In the social security number, where that should have been, we put a little memo: will supply upon interview. So do not fall for that scam, folks, and warn people about when applying for a job. Because I know a lot of your leads are the want ads or Craigslist or the internet. Be careful. At a very minimum, do what my wife did. Drive by the job. Make sure that business does exist. Get out of the car, go inside. Look around. See who the boss is. See if the business, see if the person who's running the business is the person in the ad. That sort of thing. You know, chances are no one's going to put an ad in with a fake business. No one's going to pay rental space. So at least see if it exists. At a very minimum, see if the business exists. But then, while you're there, you might as well go in and ask to speak to the owner. Hey, did you put this ad in? I would like to respond to it. They might say to you, yes, we did put the ad in, but I have no time to talk to you. As you can see, we have a lot of clientele here. Please fill out the application, submit to me. Then you know you're golden. But even still, leave that social security number blank until they interview you. Anyway, that's all. That's my bolo for the day. Take care, folks.